Today is the day. Champions League semi-final, second leg. PSG taking on Arsenal with a 1-0 advantage, but they're going to lose tonight. 2-0 Arsenal. I hope. I don't normally get nervous, but today I'm a bit... If you know the meme, you know the meme. Honestly, I don't know how tonight's going to go, but... I think I'm confident. I think I'm confident. Thing is, after watching the Inter-Barcelona game, I actually found myself feeling sad that potentially if PSG knock us out tonight that we don't get to play one of them, because I think, although Inter normally are pretty good defensively, let's be honest, they looked so open last night, and I've always thought this season that Barcelona were very gettable at the back. They were both really quite open. And I was just thinking, if we can beat PSG tonight and play either Barca or Inter, if they play like they did last night defensively, we will slice them open. But then I remember Martinelli, Trossard, Marino. Are they actually going to slice them open? When you think what Barcelona have, with Yamal going down the right and Rafinha down the left, and it was different level. Yamal is, he's a different level, isn't he? But anyway, it's been a while since I did a vlog. Last time you saw me was at the Emirates, of course, when we drew to Crystal Palace. I almost went to the Bournemouth game. I'm loving the fact that tickets are actually available and people aren't going to the games because they mean nothing. It means I've got a chance for once, but I decided not to go in the end, and I'm very glad I didn't, because what a stinker. But I'm truly hoping tonight is going to be different. I'm going to be finishing this video before the game starts, so yeah, we're not going to know the result in this video, but watch out for Operation Arsenal as always. This video is going to go up in a couple of days, I think. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming the game tonight. And I've already made the decision that if we get to the final, I'm not going to be streaming it. I don't think I'm going to be emotionally available. I'm going to be an absolute wreck. I was watching 2006 Barcelona Arsenal Champions League final. I was sat on the kitchen table at my parents' house. They were watching TV in the front room, so I was demoted to the kitchen, and we had this teeny little TV in the corner, and I was basically a nervous wreck that night as well. And yeah, I thought we were going to win that night. So if we do get to the final, I don't know how I'm going to sit and stream, and the amount of abuse I will get if we lose. You could just say, oh, get on with it. But actually, it's not just the fact that I'm going to be emotionally unstable. I also want that moment to be on my own. I want to thoroughly enjoy the moment, because win or lose, a Champions League final. Unbelievable. And, you know, a lot of people are saying that if Arsenal fail to win, it's a failure. Arteta should be sacked and all of this rubbish. I'm sorry, but as an Arsenal fan that's experienced the last 15 years of this club, I would have bit your hand off. I would have bit my own hand off to have a Champions League final. Are you kidding? We were barely competing for top 4 for the last, I don't know, 3-4 seasons before Arteta joined. And then the first season or two when he did join, we were getting 8th place. He has taken us to this brand new height. Our standards have flown up since he's joined, and you're asking him to leave just because we might lose the final or lose the semi-final of a Champions League? It's not easy for clubs to get this far. Not many clubs do it, especially when you go through what we've gone through. So whether you're an Arsenal fan or not, if you think Arteta should be leaving purely because of this season, the fact that the league has ended so poorly for us, and the fact that we might not make it to the final, and if we do, we might lose the final. If that's enough for you to think he should go, I'm sorry, but I disagree. Arteta will be here next season. He's my manager. I love Arteta. I truly love him. He's given me new life as an Arsenal fan, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree that supporting Arsenal now compared to 10 years ago, it's a different game. It's a different level, and it is because of him. He's recruited the players. He's changed the atmosphere within the camp. I mean, it's a completely different club. It's unbelievable. Anyway, enough about the game tonight and Arsenal and football in general. This is a vlog. As you know, it's a bit more follow me doing things during the day. I'm actually off to the shops at the moment. Oh, the road I need to go on is closed. Okay. Looks like we're going the long way round. Yeah, I'm just popping to the shops, need to get a few bits, and it's a really nice day. I thought I should bring you guys along with me. Are you guys ready to see the acceleration of this beautiful Tesla? Are you ready? I'm doing 50. Here we go. Whee! Just so you know, the camera is mounted. I'm not holding the camera right now. And I may or may not have just gone 90 miles an hour, but there's no proof of that, and it's just me potentially joking anyway. It didn't happen, all right? Oh, it's so much fun. Electric cars might not be the best option for everyone. I totally get that, but if you're able to, if you don't commute really long distances, if you've got the possibility of having a charger at home, get an electric car. They are so much fun. There's one thing I never, ever, ever use on this car, and that is the self-parking. So I thought, why not? We're going to go to a quiet place of this car park. Don't worry, I need to be here anyway. I'm going to test out the self-parking because I haven't actually used it since I bought the car. I used it once or twice just to see how good it was. So let's see how much it's improved in the 3 years that I've had the car. Let me take the camera off the mount so you can see the screen. We pick that and then start. Oh my god, I this is why I don't use it. I don't like it. I really enjoy driving and parking myself. Even though I've got the FSD on this. The only time I ever use it is on the motorway, to be honest, if I'm doing a really long drive. Oh my god. Amazing. That is truly amazing. Should we see how good it did? Hang on. Because if it's missing space, which it could have taken, I'll be disappointed. But to be fair, wow. Let's check the other side as well, shall we? Don't show the plate, don't show the plate. That is amazing. Genuinely, I'm surprised. I know it's capable of doing these things. I just like driving. I like parking. I've always enjoyed parking, so I've never really felt the need to let the car do it. Next time, I'll trust it to do it with cars there. I just did that in a completely open area. But it's a very expensive car. It should be trusted to do the job. But I do use it on the motorway a lot, the full self-driving. Because if you're doing a really long drive, it's quite nice to not drive sometimes. Anyway, have you ever heard of the shop Matalan? Because growing up, I'm not sure it was a thing. And one day I was in a place called Crawley, where I live, roughly. And I saw Matalan. I came in and they've just got... It's like a shop of everything, look. This place is absolutely massive. I'm not sure if you're going to get a full picture of it, but they've got homeware, they've got clothes, they've got... I don't know what else to compare this to. But they have just basically everything, and it's all kind of very affordable, and I don't want to say cheap, because it is good quality stuff. Look, they sell a bed. Aww. So yeah, I never knew Matalan was a thing. Oh, I know. It's like Primark, because it has clothes at a very good price, but they also have homeware, toys. They do a lot of like, it's like TK Maxx as well. They do a lot of travel bags and suitcases, and they do some jewellery. It's kind of everything. And I never knew it existed, so here we are. I'm going to be brave. So this is a bit of a busier area. I'm going to try and park in between those two cars. Here we go. Select auto park. Here we go. There are 2 vehicles either side. I'm actually kind of nervous here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I accidentally touched it with my foot. I got scared because it's a bit close. Guess I'm gonna have to finish this off myself. To be fair, this spot is too tight anyway. No, I'm not staying here. Nope. Okay, maybe I'll try again. Okay. There's a space. There's 2 here. Okay, here we go. I want the... Oh, it's gone. Can I just still pick it? Yeah, I can. Start. There's a person behind me as well. Let's not run him over. It's absolutely terrifying, it really is, but I'm believing in the car. Oh, it gets so close. I would never go that close. Wait, hang on. That was absolutely amazing. Look at that. I actually think it might have done a better job than I would have. At least it was quicker. Wait, we need to see the other side though. I feel like that is literally perfectly in the middle though. I don't know how I feel about it because, as I've said a few times already, I really like driving and I really like parking. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think I'm really good at parking. And I like the challenge of it. But AI is obviously going to be better than a human could ever be. But one thing, I like to leave a bit more space on the driver's side because I need to get out. I need to open the door. So sometimes I will go a bit tighter on the left side, the passenger side, so I've got more room here. Unless you tell the AI to do that, it ain't gonna do it. But it's kind of annoying. My ego's hurt a little bit. I'm a bit bruised. Anyway, the first shop didn't have what I was looking for. I still managed to get a couple of shirts though. I recently donated a lot of shirts, so I needed to get a few more. They were old and I think I'd had them for like well over 10 years. So a little bit of a wardrobe refresh before summer. And now I'm going to try TK Maxx, which is over there. And then, wait, let me flip the camera. I might pop into Next. Taking a look at the shoes here. This is the downside of being size 11. They don't have much to look at. TK Maxx have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes between the sizes like 4 and 8. But then Bigfoot, me, comes along I've got maybe 6. This is it. These. I quite like these. I like Skechers. I've tried one on here, but I'm not sure about the colour, to be honest. It's like a beige, kind of brown, grey. If they were black, I'd be really tempted. I like black trainers with the white sole, but they are not for me, and that is the only option I've got. But if you're a woman and you're size 5, don't worry guys, you can pick hundreds. Okay. No, definitely not. Oh my god, it gets worse. Pulp Fiction. They have some wild tops here. I mean, there's more to choose from, but... Oh my... You've got to be so brave to wear that. Like, I rate you if you want to wear something like that. Not me. What a lovely day. Almost fell down the stairs. It's a bit chilly. Do you know, a couple of days ago it was 26, 27, 28 degrees. I was in the garden, and then suddenly it was 10, 11. Today it's 12. Can someone explain how that works? No, I understand weather changes, but come on. It was beautiful. It was so sunny. And then it was sunny, but cold. By the way, I mean, it's in, but technically it wasn't perfect. So maybe AI isn't after my job after all, or at least my love of parking. Wait, could it be? Oh, I didn't close the boot. Is that closing? Yeah, there we go. Could it be that it does compensate for the driver's side door? Because it did give more space to the right. Wait, there's no way. Anyway, I need to go home because, well, a lot of people won't know, but I'm diabetic, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I've been pretty much 7 all morning. If you're a diabetic, you'll know 7's pretty good to go out, walk around. It's a good level to be, and I'm 5.3 right now, so I am definitely at risk of... Shout out to all the diabetics out there. Life can be tricky. But yeah, I'm gonna get home now. Join me on the drive, and hopefully I won't need to have any sugar on the way. It'll ruin my lunch. Don't you just love really busy car parks? People are fighting for spaces, and some people park like absolute idiots. This guy has a massive car and he is sticking out, and it's not even a space. He's on a hash line. He just looked at me. Honestly. Anyway, we've got 2 hours until my stream starts. So I'm in a race against the time to get home and have some lunch and get my stream ready. I'm going to be playing some Ultimate Team. I've got Rivals to play. So if Ultimate Team's your thing, I do play it on my stream. And then of course after that it's the big game, and I am starting to get a little bit more nervous now. Just to think that tonight there's 2 ways this goes. We win and the season is back on, and we have the biggest game since 2006 in just a few weeks. Or we lose tonight, we get knocked out, and our season is literally done. It's over. So yeah, it's a big one for sure. about 5 minutes away from home, and I'm 5.0. So yeah, if I had to drive another 20 minutes, I'd be a bit concerned that I'm not going to make it without needing to pull over and have some sort of carbohydrate snack. Normally I have these kind of sports gels, but if I have one of them, I won't be able to have lunch because my levels will go phew. You're probably wondering, how do I know my levels, right? Technology. You see that thing on my arm? Ignore the sweaty pits. That is talking to my phone, and it's telling me what my levels are. It's very clever technology. So if you walk around and you see, I see it quite often actually, but I'm looking out for it in a way. But if you see other people walking around with these little circular devices stuck on their arm, they're probably diabetic, or they're just very health conscious and they want to know what their blood sugars are doing. It's all very complicated, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this don't have a clue what I'm on about, but basically everyone needs sugar in their blood for energy, and it carries oxygen and all of these things. So if your blood sugar levels go too low, which it can happen to normal people too, just not to a dangerous level, but you can have low blood sugar, you just feel dizzy and you feel really out of it. And when you're diabetic, you really need to watch out because it can drop dangerously low, very low. I've actually been below 2 before, and whilst I didn't need any professional help, it was fair to say when I was below 2, I didn't know what day it was, mate. I was absolutely out of it. I was sweating buckets. I felt nauseous. Just, it's the worst. But anyway, I am almost home and I will have my lunch, and I'm going to get you this video today. I reckon I've got time to edit this and get it up before I stream. So if you're watching this right now, I'm streaming, or I will be in 10 minutes after this video or something like that. Just check out the channel. You can watch me over on X as well. I stream on X. But before I go, I'm going to get the opinion of 2 very, very, very special beings on what's going to happen tonight. Guest number 1, Alfie. Hello. No. We haven't said to give me an answer yet. Okay, and guest number 2 is Tilly. Hello, Tilly. Wag your tail if you think Arsenal are going to win. Nice. Okay. Now, Alfie, I want you to speak very loudly into the camera if Arsenal are going to win. Cool. Well, I guess that's that then. Arsenal will be winning tonight, and we'll be going through to the final to take on the mighty Inter Milan. The Italian job. It's going to happen. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the stream. Bye.